And now, WCIA3 Sports with Andy Olson.
35 area teams, all with one goal in mind at the end of next month, lifting a trophy as IHSA football playoff champs. Some started last night, but a majority of first-round games getting going today, so put down the remote and let us take you on a tour of the IHSA first-round playoffs. Arthur Lovington Atwood Hammond goes undefeated and is rewarded with a pesky Quincy Notre Dame team. How about Illinois running back Caden Fagan coming back to his old school as well as he's in the crowd. Can't get any better than this to start the game. Knights receive the opening kick, and Connor Nettles finds an opening. He is gone, returning it all the way for the touchdown, 6-0 after the missed PAT. Gets even better for ALAH. Jace Parsons back to pass. It's Easton Frederick for the touchdown in the back of the end zone as he's behind the defense, 14-0 after a 2-point conversion. Knights cruising in the first half in part because of the defense as well. Landon Waldrip comes up with a big sack here as he brings down the QB, but offense stalls and Quincy Notre Dame scores 21 unanswered to pull the 16-1 upset. Meanwhile, an old Central Illinois Conference showdown between Sullivan, Okaw Valley, and Clinton. Defense the theme of this one. Tied at 6 in the second quarter. Kristen Hubbard runs down the quarterback for the sack. Not to be outdone, DeMarcus Moore now also packing a sack lunch. The junior linebacker comes through with the defensive play to keep it knotted up. The Maroons able to get on the board, though, right before the half. Keaton Graves does it up. Tristan Potts comes down with it, beats his man for the wide open touchdown, 13-6 to the break, but SOV comes back to win it 14-13 to survive and advance. Over in Vermilion County, Salt Fork hosting West Central for the Sickos game of the week. Lots of punts, not a lot of scoring. Cougars 4th and goal, though. Passes to Mason Berry. Camden Keller brings him down before he's able to get to the goal line. Turnover on downs. Still no score. Storm punt and another 4th down. Give is to Berry. He's stuffed once again by the Storm as they take over in great field position. No score. Under 3 minutes to go. Salt Fork at the goal line. Give to Keller on offense. Now able to break the play and touchdown Storm. It's the only score of the game as SF moves on with a 7-0 win. Just up the road, VVC champs Westville hosting Rock Ridge. They waste no time waiting for a big play. Drew Wichtowski on the QB keeper, scampering down the sideline. He's not quite gone, though, just tripped up outside the end zone. 4th and goal, still opening drive. Wichtowski to Landon Kuhn, not able to get to the pylon. Turnover on down for the Tigers. 2 Rocket scores later, trying to make something happen. Wichtowski throws it up, but is picked off by Landon Bull. Tigers don't score before the half. They bow out of the playoffs with a 37-21 loss. The 2 seed in the Northern 2A is MaroaFora hosting Chicago Christian. Caden Maurer has been outstanding this season. He throws it up for Grant Smith. How about that one-handed grab for the first down? Now Maurer looks to take it himself. They're on the goal line, the Trojans. He's all by himself. He's untouched on his way for the touchdown. Trojans go up in this one. Not just offense, though. Defense came to play as well. The interception here by Mitch Williams turns it over as MaroaFora gets the big win, 42-6. Heading down south to Mount Zion. They host Effingham for the All-Apollo matchup. Briggs with it. McCoby Adams looking for Braden Trimble on the crosser. Now Trimble unable to be caught by the Hearts before finally getting pushed out of bounds for the huge gain. That sets up Adams to find Trimble in the end zone. This time, he does make it for the score. 14-0 Braves at half. Defense keeps the Hearts off the board in this one as it's 22-2. The final as Mount Zion moves on. Another Apollo team in action. Charleston pounding nails, going for its first playoff win since 2012. Taking on Freeburg, down 13-7 at the half, but the Trojans going for it. 4th and goal. Brent Spoor goes for the jump man pass. Aiden Archibald, 14-13 Charleston now, but Freeburg not backing down, putting up quite the fight as Cole Stewart keeps it himself, finds nothing but Coles County air in front of him, going for the long touchdown to put Freeburg up before the power of the Trojan mascot. It's a thing. Luke Bonstetter evens it up thanks to that power. Less than 90 seconds to go. We're headed to overtime. Freeburg goes for the field goal. Charleston calls game. It is Bonstetter once again. You gotta wait for it. Wait for the call. finally called a touchdown, a walk-off winner. Charleston 27-24. The Illini Prairie home game for St. Joseph Ogden. They host Carlinville. 4th and a foot to go. Spartan defense able to stuff the runner short here for a goal line stop. That keeps them out right before the half. Now Carlinville does get back in field goal range, but blocked by Holton Brazelton. Short return here, a little fumble-rooski before they're able to pick it up. But after the break, SJO able to get something going. Logan Smith to Tim Blackburn. Kelly for the score. SJO moves on. 38-15 win there. Staying in the IPC, huge rematch from the last 2 postseasons. Unity at Williamsville. Dane Eisenmenger rolling to his right, looking for anyone open. Tries for Jay Saunders, who keeps the feet in for the score. Now Bullets at the goal line. It's Mason Lideker with his head down, rumbling his way into the end zone to keep pace. But Unity able to get its revenge. They win 35-21 there. Staying in Sangamon County, Big 12 CS8 matchup, Glennwood and Bloomington. It's Colton Nodler looking to take the top off the defense, going deep to Gavin Simmons. Puts the biscuit in the basket. Titans lead. They lead by a lot in this one. They win big, the final 63-28 there. From the gridiron, now to cross country. 1A sectional indicator today. St. Anthony freshman Isabella Keller finishes in first place, 17-11, punching her ticket to state. Shelbyville's Tessa Bowers right behind her, coming in at 3rd.
It feels good, you know. So, I don't know, I guess I'm ready for the next meet, and we'll just see what happens. I wasn't, too excited, I guess, because I really don't feel good in cold. I'm better at, really hot weather and everything. So, I was kind of worried because my muscles tense up a lot. So, I just tried to do everything I could.
Boys getting going right after them. And how about this from Tuscola? The Warriors able to put a trio up at the front. They finish in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Jackson Barrett, Josiah Horton, and Lucas Cole Rubio decide to cross the finish line together all around 15-30. How about that finish? We'll hear from them coming up tonight at 10. Finally, we wrap up with sectional soccer. Central and Rochester going for the title. Nervy game before this one. Sits perfectly for Jack Reed to give the Rockets the lead. That's the only goal of this match as Rochester moves on to the super sectional in Jacksonville on Tuesday. So how about that? We got a couple more games to add at 10 o'clock as well, as if that was not enough. So stick with us then for all the sports action from today.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back.